Hey guys, what's going on here? John Haddock here from Think About Comics, and we are going to be talking about Immortal Hulk 29. This, guys, is Marvel's best ongoing series, period. I dare someone to try to argue that. There's not a book out there by Marvel that has taken a character and is able to tell a layered storyline that highlights what the character is, what makes him great, and also shows how the supporting characters build onto the main character and make the main character better than the Immortal Hulk has done. With this book, with this issue, we've seen, the Roxxon Company, they got the Minotaur Demon guy. He's doing his thing. They're trying to figure out how they can defeat the Hulk and harness his power, kind of like every bad guy has done before. But this time they understand that, hey, the Hulk's kind of got his weakness. He can't be in the sunlight. So they're trying to figure out a way to fight the Hulk and using the sunrise to their advantage, where they can, get the Hulk out where he's got a certain amount of time before sun comes up and they can beat him. And what they've done is they're trying to, they've created these kaiju monsters and made them go out to different cities to attack. I'm talking giant Godzilla style monsters that the robots from Pacific Rim should be fighting. And they did it in a way, Roxxon deploys these monsters when the X-Men are busy, when the Avengers are busy, Fantastic Four is busy. There's nobody here to save the world except the Immortal Hulk, and he's got to go into action and do what he has to do. But when he shows up, there's the sun, and he ends up, going inside the monster, and that's how the issue ends. But this issue, guys, these stories are fantastic. I can't tell you the last time I've read a book from the big two that hasn't, just changed the scope of what a character is and changed, how much you can get from a comic book. This is something I would expect from Image or Dark Horse or somebody like that, not from Marvel or DC. And the fact that they've allowed the writer Ewing to do what he's done with this character is just a huge nod to Marvel and a huge nod to Ewing on just how much these guys understand the character and understand what they're doing, and they're presenting the best story with the best content that they can give you with these issues. Like every issue, it comes out once a month. They're not pushing it too fast. They're not trying to give us spin-offs or anything like that. They are focusing on what makes this book great, and they're continuing to deliver on it every issue. I cannot. Every time I see, okay, Immortal Hulk's coming out this week, that's the book I'm reading first. And that's how it's been since this book launched with number 1 a year or so ago. Guys, get on this book. This is killer. I know some of the issues kind of went up in price. I even sold some of mine because when those numbers get up there, guys, definitely sell, because you never know. 1 minute it's going to be this, the next hour or day it could be worth nothing. You got some badass hardcover out right now. It's like the first 12 or 10, and then I think next month, I think 11 to 20 come out on that hardcover. So definitely, guys, go out to your shops, get that stuff, read this. You will not be disappointed. This is the book to read. Thanks, guys.